Hi there, this is a teaching coming to you from the Journey Place of Excellence, and it's a teaching on purchase of assets. And we've set this under the when season, a time when we're asking ourselves a few questions. When something happens, what will be your reaction, or what would you do in your accounts to deal with such transaction? And we're looking at purchase of assets. It says to us, when a business buys a new asset on credit, that means that you have not yet paid for the item. You are going to be paying at a later date. Again, I take this. When a business buys a new asset on credit, what will be the double entry posting where there was no VAT charged? And at this point, you should be asking yourself, what accounts will be affected? That is always the way I like to start it. Before I start, disturbing my brain as to will it be debit or will it be credit? So again, we have not yet paid. So you are owing the sellers or the owners of those the assets you have just bought. So you are a debtor and it is a credit in your account. So you are owing somebody. So in your accounts, you will be a creditor. You are owing somebody. So there is somebody that you need to pay, you need to pay, you need to pay, you need to pay. So in your accounts, your creditors control account or your purchase ledger control account is affected. Then what are we buying here? What are we talking about? We're talking about an asset. So asset account is affected. Whatever asset you're buying, whether motor vehicles, computers, tables, chairs, anything at all. So the two accounts affected will be the asset account and the creditors account or your PLCA account. Which will I debit and which will I credit? And it tells me here you debit assets and you credit purchase ledger control account with the cost. Why? Your asset account is increasing. You've just got to buy some more assets and some more and some more. So your assets balance is increasing. The assets that you have is increasing. If I had £10,000 worth of assets and I went to buy another £2,000 worth of assets, so my assets have increased to £12,000. The asset is on the debt. Remember, debit expenses, assets, and drawings when they are increasing. So my asset is increasing. So I will debit the relevant assets account, whether motor vehicles, computers, office equipment, fixtures, furniture, whichever asset that you have bought is increasing. So you will debit the asset on the debt. You didn't pay. So we're going to credit your creditors. You are owing somebody. That is liability. So liability is also increasing. So we will credit which liabilities, PLCA or creditors, as the case may be. So we debit assets and we credit PLCA. Please do bear in mind that your asset is increasing. You're buying some more. Your debt is increasing. You're owing somebody. So your creditors PLC account will be increasing. So with debit assets, we credit PLC. I hope this has been useful. The rest of it is continue studying, and hopefully we would like you to connect with us. Hit the subscribe button, follow us, like us, and connect with us across all the social media platforms. Adios for now.